All right, yesterday's lesson from Lessons Outside the Box was love what you do. But I kind of left you hanging, and I told you that if it just so happens that your perspective is, I just don't love what I do. I don't love my job. I just can't find the joy in my job. Here's the other option. Do what you love. Now, here's the trick to this. This doesn't mean changing your job. This means finding an aspect of your job that you can maybe do a little differently. That's something that you do love, that gives you joy. I'm gonna give you an example from the day outside the box. I wouldn't want to be a salesman. I wouldn't want to go and ask people for their time to listen to my spiel. I wouldn't love it. I really wouldn't. And in honesty, I wasn't really looking forward to that aspect of that day because I knew people were going to have to give up their time to talk to me. But what I found as I started doing it, there were multiple offices where I had to wait for a few minutes in the waiting room to be brought back. And there were people sitting in the waiting room that were sitting there quiet, not talking, bored from waiting. So I just started up a conversation with people and kind of brought other people into the conversation. And me and Michael were talking about all kinds of things with these people. And by the time we got called back, the whole waiting room was talking. We were laughing. We found things in common. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And so doing a job that day that I didn't love, I found joy in it. I found joy in talking to these doctors and learning from them of how they do things. Maybe some things I could do differently in my practice. It ended up being an incredible day. That day, I wasn't loving what I was actually doing that day from the standpoint of asking people for their time and you have to listen to me. But I found a way to love aspects of what I was doing. And it ended up, by the time we finished, I was wanting to do some more. So look at your job, look at what you do. What are some things you can do to change up what you do so that you can find joy in what you do every day? What an opportunity to be creative, make the most of it. Moyo, everywhere we go.